I'm going to start here in the master bath because it's in one corner of the house. They're starting to decorate the walls and everything, but how about that for a heater fan light? Got the pedestal stuff. Well, it's not really a pedestal, is it? Yeah. Got the above counter sinks. 2 windows. Oh, we don't need to see that mirror. Got all the handles on the drawers and cabinets. There's the walk-in shower. I brought my flashlight, so I think we can see fine in here. Once it gets in here and adjusted to the light, I think so. Oh yeah. Got the rain head. The niches. I like the picture frame them out, make them stand out. And the lowest curb that I could make and still have something to put tile on. No shower door. Got the linen closet. The toilet. Everything looks good. Hunter's the one that did the painting, the homeowner. I mean, he painted the walls. I painted the cabinets and the trim. But he painted the walls and ceilings. And the master closet, which is still got a bunch of junk in it, but you know, you still get the idea. I liked what I do is any joints I got put together, I put a board like that board that's right there covering those two right there so it never sags. Got good bases for the the rod hangers for the shelf brackets, and I make sure and extend them out, these out to where it grabs a stud out here too. I don't end it over here. I go out however far it needs to grab a stud. And that right there goes from floor to ceiling because there's not a wall there. There's the master closet. The doors got all the doorknobs on. Hunter put those on. And the master bedroom. Now, Hunter's uncles they did the block on the outside and on the inside. Jason and Josh Holbrook, they're my cousins. They did the block walls. If you need any brick or block work done, I suggest book them early because they stay pretty busy. Okay, that's the master. Nice size. And for the door, they wanted a barn door. And I had to make a bracket for the rollers because the ones that came with it is just a plastic piece that sticks up out of the floor. I even cut the groove in the bottom of the door for it. And then we decided to look on Amazon, and we found these, which I like a lot better because they go with the decor of the door itself. And still had a problem with the mounting, so I made a bracket for it to go right there on the door jamb and hang out where it's not even touching the floor. Yeah. Close is good. Oh, close is a little hard, but rustic look. You got the rustic looking lights and stuff. Hall closet. Hunter's painting the closets too. I just painted the doors and trim, windowsills, cabinets. I'm gonna go down here to the first bedroom. you there. He's got blue tape up there for me. First bedroom. This is the one with the big closet. How about that ceiling fan? That's the big closet. A little bit bigger than the other ones, about twice as big actually. This is going to be one of the girls' rooms. He got all left-handed handles for the closets, so he's got to go and exchange half of them for the right-hand side. Outside. Yay. And there at the end of the hallway is another brick or block wall to match the master that Jason and Josh did. Middle bedroom. I'm getting carpet in sometime this week. I'll get another video, get the carpet, and just splice it in here. And then the hall bath. And another one of my tile jobs for the, oh, excuse the mess. There's that one. Another niche. Okay. That's good. How about that? Towel holder. Different kinds of knobs. See if I can get those. Those are kind of rusty looking too. Uh-oh. And the last bedroom, or the first bedroom actually. And this one's the biggest mess, of course. It's got a regular closet. Oh, looks like he painted this closet, so he's got the shelf brackets out, but he's going to put them back in and see the holes. And that is the add-on. This going to this part of the house. This is the original part of the house, and they did that. They added that fireplace. They did that while they was in here doing the archway and stuff. And I did the girls. And they redid their kitchen too while they was at it. And this is part of the existing part of the house. That goes up to the existing upstairs. And that's another. What they did with that, they sliced the brick on a brick saw and made that veneer brick wall there. It was a backsplash. And then the front door, of course. And coming out the front door, there's the porch. I don't know how well this is going to show up with that sun shining like it is, but it's all brick. At the front door, fireplace. Now the front door, see the existing part of the house ends in between, right before that window, about 3 foot before that window was the existing part of the house, and the front door was right on the side there. And this all wasn't even here. Got that big beam going all the way across there. There's two of them pre-made beams sandwiched together. They make the width of a wall of a 2x4 stud, so you can use them as headers too. But I've got it to where every joint lands on top of one of the posts. And I got the post notched out, and the joints land on top, inside the notches on each one. And I've got carriage bolts going through and through for them. So on the other side of that one, there's and I staggered the joints. So there's not a joint on this one, but on the other side, there is a joint. But you can't see it because it's in that notched out part. But you never want to put a joint out in the middle anywhere, not in floor joists, ceiling joists, beams, or anything like that. Not on decks. And I got brackets down here that are anchored in the concrete, and I had to router the other side of that trim that's down there to take in the brackets so they'd sit flush. You can see they sit flush because I routed the other side of them. Coming down through here, there's the master bedroom right there. This is the master bath, and there's where that pedestal bath is. This is the master suite. This side of the add-on is the master suite. There's one of the joints I was talking about on this side. You see on the other beam on the other side of that doesn't have a joint. It runs all the way through, so I staggered the joints. And when I put these windows in, they weren't here. These windows, when I was putting the framing up, I called the window people, builders first choice, and they told me the rough in size. So that's how I roughed them in. When the windows got here, it was wrong. They told me that the windows were 3 foot. Them smaller windows were 3 foot. So I roughed it in at 36.5 inches. Well, that was wrong. The rough end was supposed to be 3 foot, so I had to add wood. Oh, it's a big pain. But there's the multi-pitch roof, or the dual pitch roof, I mean. I came up with he had floor plans, but there wasn't any kind of specs or anything. So I came up, I kind of drew out the specs myself and the details. Now the add-on is that to that corner. From the corner to this corner is the add-on. That other part is the original existing house. The floor, the square footage of the floor of the add-on is bigger than the square footage of the existing house, not including the upstairs. He's going to put, there's going to be a dryer vents coming out there, so they got to do that, and then they're going to patch the brick back in. That's the deck. I came and me and Hunter made that deck a while back before we even started this add-on. They had a tree and a picnic table out here then, but this is the existing part of the house, and where it was the hardy board siding is now brick. He took the hardy board siding off and put brick up, and then instead of shingles they got a metal roof now over the whole thing, so it looks like it's all one house. But yeah, this is officially the biggest add-on I've ever done. It's not really an add-on. I would think it's more like we built a house and joined it to the house. But I didn't do the foundation. They had some concrete people come out and did the foundation. I didn't do the roof or the brick. But hello, fans.